Hello and welcome to Intro to Pentecostal Theology. My name is Lisa Reddy and I'm the instructor for the course. I'll share a little bit about the course here in just a moment. Let me first introduce myself to you. I live in Cedar Park, Texas in the Austin metro area with my amazing husband of 11 years and our precious son Jude. My husband is Mel. Our son is Jude. He's 6 years old. And we pastor the Sanctuary Church here in Cedar Park. We moved here to found the church about almost 10 years ago now. My husband's the lead pastor. I'm the associate pastor. I'm an ordained minister with the UPCI. And in terms of my educational background, I obtained a bachelor's in biblical studies from Kent Christian College, a bachelor's in history and education from Meredith College. I received a master's in education and reading from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I received a master's of divinity from Urshan Graduate School of Theology. In terms of professionally, in addition to serving the church, I also serve the community as a dyslexia therapist and, of course, Urshan College as an adjunct professor. A little bit about the course. So IPT is a little different probably from any course you're going to take, particularly if you took it as an on-campus course, you would understand. And what we're trying to do in this distance cohort is to give you the full benefits, the feel of being in IPT, but it's squished into 7 weeks, so that makes it a little bit more of a challenge. Basically, it is truly an introduction to Apostolic Pentecostal theology. So we're going to cover a lot of things at the surface level. So, in terms of your background, you all come from a wide variety of backgrounds. Some of you have been in church many years. Some of you, as long as I've been born, you've been in church. And some of you are very new to the faith. Really, for everyone, this will be a survey course highlighting major points of doctrine and teaching from a oneness apostolic perspective. Now, you'll have to continue on in your studies to delve deeper, in theology courses. But this is a whirlwind. Okay, so that means we're moving fast, we're moving quickly. If there's anything that you don't get, it's very important for you to contact me and communicate with me. I'm happy to help you through any parts. Most of in terms of the depth of what we will be covering, because it is a survey, we won't be diving too deeply into any one topic. The goal is to really hit as a wide swath of teaching throughout these 7 weeks. Okay, what else makes IPT unique? The other element that really makes it unique is the scripture memorization component. Part of understanding Pentecostal theology is understanding some of the key verses that undergird or support the doctrines, the theology that we have developed. And so a great way to gain understanding, the best way for us to do that in the course is to actually commit these verses to memory. Many of you will know a lot of these verses. Some of you have memorized, maybe you've done Bible quizzing or different things along those lines, and you have memorized verses in the King James Version. That is fine as well. For the purpose of this course, the suggested version to memorize is the New King James. However, I'm completely fine with you using King James Version as well. Just note that the handouts that have all the verses listed are in New King James Version. So that is a big component, and it's broken up over 6 weeks all the details are explained, and hopefully you receive some emails about that as well. But I strongly encourage you to work hard on that. Other than that, we've got a few things that we will hit in terms of your response papers. You've got discussion board posts, you've got quizzes, so things like that are not that different from other courses that you've taken. But I wanted to just share this information with you, kind of just to let you know that, hey, here's a difference, here's something that you need to be looking out for. And the other thing that we'll be doing in this course is each week I'll do a video recording. It's called a module map. It's where I map out that week's assignments and kind of go over any questions you may have in advance, or some that you had from the previous week. We'll address those as well. So be on the lookout for that every week. And then I also have a printed version of that. So you could kind of, if you're a person who is a list checker, you could print that version off and kind of just, that way you'll know you have everything done as you go. So my number one role here is to facilitate your learning, to help you grow, and to support you. And with this being a distance learning environment, sometimes that's difficult. There aren't office hours that you can just schedule and come in, but it doesn't, I'm very accessible. It doesn't have to be difficult for you to reach me. So if you need me, please contact me, and I'm happy to set up a phone conference, or we could Skype, or whatever is easier for you. Again, I look forward to our journey over the next 7 weeks. I encourage you to get started with reading, get started with your memory verses, and I will see you very soon. God bless you.